Alright, let's just get started. Again. Alright, so in Rebels, the Empire just has her corpse laying around. Guess they feel like pranking someone or whatever. He was able to get 65 battle droids on Geonosis. His Padawan sucks. Just a few letters off from Shaq Fu. So you got an equal amount of lines on Rise of Skywalker as Ahsoka, and that just feels kind of wrong to me. I would have preferred, say, C10. Lollipops. The coolest droid in this game by a mile. Never has anyone needed a cough drop more than this guy. Great relations with Yoda he has. They still can't be funny. But soon. Okay, these poor guys have to deal with Jedi having battles across their ship while they're flying. Like, that's just not fair. The movie of these guys had way more green, so do better. Man, imagine if our military had like mechas. Like, then we'd have like the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guard, and of course, the Walkers. Alright, they skipped out on C10 just so they can give us Mace Windu wearing a gray shirt. Like, what the heck? I stand corrected. Clone troopers are already funny. Alright, might as well bring this up now. What is this helmet supposed to be? I've never seen fictional characters embody the Wilhelm scream more than these guys. If I remember correctly, he would run with his arm behind his back no matter what. Like, what a show off. I hate them! When you think about it, Jawas are like the weirdest Star Wars concepts. Now these guys cannot go out in the desert without their little orange shoulder thing. I know it's low-hanging fruit, but McClunky. Well, someone was on TikTok in 2020. In Rogue One, I was very disappointed by the Shore Troopers, and this is why. I mean, the Shadow of the Hedgehog to the Rebel Troopers, Sonic. Man, they make their pilots wear those helmets too? Every 20 seconds, one of these guys gets choked out by Vader. His first name is Wilhuff. I don't know, I just thought that was funny. Finally, someone cares about this guy's head being chilly. Those clothes have seen the inside of a tauntaun. Alright, this is the most NPC any of these characters have looked. That is a very unfortunate design. His name implies that he was lobotomized and then given cybernetic implants, and like, that's just messed up. Man, imagine being the second best pig in your game. He will always be remembered. Oh god. Okay, like, what is this even supposed to be? Like, was it like episode 4 Leia? Like, did every main character have to have some unnecessary extra costume? Like, what? Screw the security battle droids. These are the people I want guarding the monarchy. No, I don't want a Wonga. Stop asking me to. Man, this guy probably felt so betrayed when his best friend Tamtel Screed started helping Luke Skywalker. Alright, this guy was hilarious in the Origami Yoda story. Man, Jabba must be like the biggest employer on Tatooine, given how many people he has guarding him. Like, seriously. I don't know why, but the green they use for Boba Fett in this game just really appeals to me. Boo! Give us low gray. The way people describe Boba Fett in the 80s is how I feel about these guards. Just really cool design and so mysterious, yet awesome. If you swap out the H for a T, his name becomes Steve Palpatine. Why does he look so pissed? Maybe it's because he died off screen in The Last Jedi. Go guard an adorable little Jedi, and then we'll talk. When I was a kid, I always thought he was cool since his mask reminded me of Ninjago. But now I know he's just the lamest bounty hunter. I I don't know how to respond to this. Alright, obligatory mention of how Force Ghosts literally break the game goes here. Even in death, Anakin had to keep that mullet? This is the jerk who blew up the sacred texts. I don't know what's worse, this or BB hate. Alright, so imagine if they made Indiana Jones 6, but it was just like a Star Wars movie. Honestly, I think that would kill Harrison Ford. Alright, at least one of these must be used for Darth Jar Jar. Since this can be basically any Star Wars character I want, I'm just gonna say it's Pablo Jill. I swear, if New Hope went the way where a necromancer brought Uncle Owen and Aunt Peru back to life to fight Luke, that would just be a very different movie, all I'm saying. Play him in Battle Over Coruscant. It's hilarious. Alright, so I never got the extra toggle feature when I owned the game. So there are some moments like these when I wonder if it's all just fake or like a joke or something. According to their wiki, their motto is, first we dig 'em, then we dine 'em. So real. Yo, is this Treadwell? Okay, can this thing even move? Again, Sam can play as the training remote, and I couldn't find any gameplay footage of this thing, so like, what is it? It's nice that it's a color that's not the same as the sand. How could Luke think of bullseyeing these little guys? I mean, look at them. Robot Chicken made this thing way more interesting. Imperial Engineer joins the battle as Rebel Engineer's Echo Fighter. The printing on the Carbonite looks really cool. Plus, I like how he just hops around. I think about these guys way more than you'd think. Alright, listen, I think I like the way they look, but this is the definition of creating new armor so they can sell more toys. Again, was this feature real? Like, what? Woo! Yeah! Love Wampas! And that's the end.